Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and for today's video, I'll be showing some tips how I usually study and memorize.
White lace on the outside.
So the first thing I do, of course, I gather all my materials.
Spinning gears of gold making noise.
And for the first part, I only use some highlighter.
With such poise. Too bad her porcelain heart's been broke.
And as you can see, I only highlighted the keywords or important parts in the lecture.
Can you fix my music box? My heart is shy just like my thoughts.
This one will help to memorize only the important information, remembering only those highlighted parts.
Can you fix my music box? The ribbon's frayed, you've gone astray. Can you fix my music box?
And here, as you can see, it is an essential for me having a whiteboard. As I read the information, I used my whiteboard and wrote all the informations I've read to see if I really memorize it.
This is where you dropped me. I don't know how you already forgot me. You ran away with no regard. We were so close, but now we're far. Too bad I'm broken from words unspoken.
And the second way I did, I used some post-its, memo pads, or sticky notes. I used to write the terminologies per page and stick them out into my wall. I use this method so that every time I always see them, it will help me to remember all of these terminologies.
Can you fix?
And now, let's move on to another one, which I use index cards.
Can you fix my music box? The dumb won't move and the song won't start.
I wrote down all the important information in simplest way using these index cards. As you can see, one factor I did to memorize and retain information is to put them into writing.
Can you fix my music box? My heart is shy just like my thoughts. I just want the song to play, the one that takes my breath away. Can you fix my music box? The ribbon's frayed, you've gone astray. Can you fix my music box? The don't want move and the song won't start.
When it is finished, I will read them carefully and repeat it as much as I want. And again, I will write them down into the whiteboard and see if I memorize all of those.
Looking from the top of the shelf, and how could I do this to myself? Swept out from under my feet, 'cause it was barely 6 weeks.
So the last thing I did, which is the common thing that you always seen on my previous vlogs, and it is related to the third strategy, is using index cards but a smaller one.
I know you're thinking of me, and how I
And look, it is like a flashcards, isn't it?
not believe now that you are the one that I'll miss. And
again, try to write them down on the whiteboard.
And I'm looking back to when I first met.
I must say, using post-its, posting them in the wall, and using smaller flashcards and writing them on the whiteboard are the most effective way that help me to memorize terminologies and information.
Seems like you were all I had when the kisses.
And that's it, guys. Here are all the methods I use to prepare for my upcoming midterms.
I know that's what you would want from me. Watching sunsets from the beach and thinking how much that you meant to me. But now I see